Hello my fellow smug ones, I hope you're all okay. Well, if this is one of the EU's punishment ideas for Brexit, then they're certainly going to have to think a lot harder, aren't they? Let's begin. Okay, now this story is from the Daily Star and it says British tourists need to pay £6.20 to enter the EU without a visa from next year. Wow, that's a massive amount, isn't it? You know, I haven't got a clue how I'm going to be able to afford that. You know, I might actually have to go to my back garden and raid my 2 money trees to be able to get anywhere near that amount. I just think it seems a little bit like sour grapes about Brexit. Because, in my opinion, they want to say that things obviously will be different. But surely they know that if they charge too much, then people theoretically could think twice about going there and might actually go on holiday somewhere else. So, like a toddler with a tantrum, it looks like they're now doing their little protest, doesn't it? Anyway, the new fee will apply to any tourists who do not require a visa to visit countries like France, Spain and Greece. So admittedly, it's not everyone, but I still think it'll probably affect a large amount of people. You'll need to fill out an online application form to enter, which costs £6.20 in order to be approved or denied. The results will come within minutes of submitting the form in most cases, but in limited cases, further checks may need to be made, which could have a wait of up to 30 days to get an answer. If approved, the visa will be valid for 3 years. Now, I don't know about you, but I reckon if Boris had announced something similar like that first, and said something like, right, anyone who comes from the EU to holiday over here now has to pay £6 to enter, and also fill out an application form just to go on holiday, then I'm sure there would have been a massive uproar where he more than likely would have been called all sorts of things, and undoubtedly it probably would have then ended up with him doing one of his famous 3-point turns. Anyway, the new rules are part of the EU's European Travel Information and Authorization System, which is ETIAS, or ETIS, possibly. It will be similar to the scheme currently available to Brits travelling to the US, the Electronic System for Travel Authorisation, ESTA, which sounds like ASDA, doesn't it? Anyway, which allows for UK citizens to enter without a visa. The UK currently doesn't have any plans to enforce such a similar system and has a visa-free scheme in place for European travellers. Although, as the saying goes, if it's good for the goose, then it's good for the gander, especially if America is doing a similar thing. And now that the EU has announced that they're doing it, then surely there's no reason why we can't do a similar thing. In fact, we could then charge the same £6.20 to enter. Or I'll tell you what, EU, how about we both scrap the £6.20? It's just a thought.